You're like a circle that floats around me, keeping me safe and sound. And when I fall, you tied a rope to me. You're blessing me every day. I was down with an illusion, like a sparrow with broken wings. But now I shine with your reflection on me. I'm getting back up on my feet. That you showed up was written in my palm. You are a statement, explode like a bomb. I get to push myself to victory. You make me winner. You cut me loose and set me free. You make me win in every way. You showed me how to spread my wings. Yes, I'm the winner of the day. You cut me loose and set me free. You make me win in every way. You showed me how to spread my wings. Yes, I'm the winner of the day. Yes, I'm the winner, yeah. 'Cause I'm the winner, yes. Am I awake or am I dreaming? So far gone, I won't look back. And when I move, there ain't no stopping me. You're pushing me up to the top. I saw the clouds looking angry, but then the sky reached my mind. And when I space out, I see the possibilities unfolding the way that I want. That you showed up was written in my palm. You are a statement, explode like a bomb. I get to push myself to victory. You make me winner. You cut me loose and set me free. You cut me loose. You make me win in every way. Win in every way. You showed me how to spread my wings. Yes, I'm the winner of the day. You cut me loose and set me free. You make me win in every way. You showed me how to spread my wings. Yes, I'm the winner of the day. Yes, I'm the winner, yeah. 'Cause I'm the winner, yes. 'Cause I'm the winner, yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh, yes, I'm the winner, yeah. You're like a circle that floats around me, keeping me safe and sound. And when I fall, you tied a rope to me. You're blessing me every day. I was down with an illusion, like a sparrow with broken wings. But now I shine with your reflection on me. I'm getting back up on my feet. That you showed up was written in my palm. You are a statement, explode like a bomb. I get to push myself to victory. You make me winner. You cut me loose and set me free. You make me win in every way. You showed me how to spread my wings. Yes, I'm the winner of the day.
Welcome to Spotlight on Prescott, your best source for Prescott area news, sports, weather, and entertainment. Proudly brought to you by the Rockstar Group at West USA Realty of Prescott and featuring Josh Rice, Kellen Hoskins, and Edward Tucker. So grab your coffee, get ready to start the weekend early. It's time for Spotlight on Prescott.
Yeah, it does.
There we go.
Hi.
Good morning.
I'm sitting here watching. I was like,
I know. Is it going live? We're live.
Yeah.
I'm such
Good
a
morning,
fan of our
everybody.
show.
It's like those old AM radio call-in shows where people are like, turn off your radio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Turn off your radio. You hear that echo.
Hey,
We're
guess
just
what?
Staring at
Hey.
ourselves on a monitor.
We're live
Yes, we are.
We are live.
from the Rockstar Studios
But you
at
can
the
hear me?
Prescott Gateway Mall.
Make sure I can be heard okay
You can.
today.
I can see it working
Look
for
at
you.
that.
So, if you don't know where that's at, because maybe they don't know where the Rockstar Studios is at the Prescott Gateway Mall,
Yes.
it's located at the Prescott Gateway Mall.
Yes. Up on top of the
So
hill.
very
Across.
informative.
I know. I was like across from Walmart on
Yeah.
Gateway Boulevard.
So, boys, guess what? We got some new, exciting things happening today.
Do we?
yes.
Did you say yes to?
I said yes. We have some exciting.
Yes,
but I
we
was
do,
like-
because we have
I was agreeing with you. I'm sorry.
we've updated. I don't even know how to like explain it.
enhanced our
Like
technology.
enhanced
Yes.
our technology today.
We have.
So you're gonna see things you've never seen before on
In ways
Spotlight.
you've never seen
in
it
ways you've
before.
never seen it.
That's right.
I don't know. I'm in a good mood.
I know.
We're evolving.
Yes.
It's Thursday, so we do the show every Thursday because we used to do it on Mondays.
yes.
That didn't work out so great.
No.
So Thursdays was like, let's pick a day where like,
I'll help you get the weekend rolling.
yeah, because tomorrow's Friday and the weekend
and-
starts on Friday.
Right.
I mean,
Talking
let's
about
be real.
events that are happening and
Yeah.
news for the weekend and
So you can make your
Freaking
plans.
weekend, man.
there's some
Gotta make some fun.
there's some other daily stuff that you can go do, but we're more
Yeah, we're not. We're
Weekend.
Not gonna do that though.
This is the lighter side of the news.
exactly.
I
So-
like it. So,
No, but I'm excited to see some of the updates that I've heard about.
Yeah.
me too.
Heard in the wind
the
In
wind.
the wind.
because it's windy.
It is windy.
It's cold. Let's just talk about that.
I came in and I was like, oh, I got like a nice shirt on. I'm like, no, it's too cold. I'm
It's
leaving
cold,
my
man. It was 15 degrees this morning.
Yeah. Not warm.
not good at all.
We could talk
Luckily, it's
about
not like that all the time though.
Yeah.
we could talk about like all of the weather that's coming up
Yeah, let's just do
instead
that.
of just the weather that happened
All
yesterday.
right. So
know,
we got some weather.
Other than just saying it's cold.
Right.
Yeah.
It's gonna rain.
This week it's gonna be clear and cold.
Yeah.
That's about
Exclusively.
exclusive.
And today's the positive note on the weather.
Yes.
It's warming up.
A little bit.
A little bit.
I mean,
It's still a little cold for me.
It is.
But yeah.
I mean,
it's-
like
it's
your
warming.
optimism.
I'm just saying.
It starts warming
okay,
up. Yeah.
I like your optimism.
I
yeah,
mean,
it's
look.
good.
Okay, we go from here. Let's see. Where am I at? Here, right?
Right there.
Right.
Yep.
Where we got
41.
41 degrees,
Right.
right?
Then
And
goes
48 degrees,
A little better.
54 degrees,
Yep. A little bit better.
55 degrees,
Yep.
Perfect.
62 degrees,
Optimum.
and I'm just gonna stop there.
Optimum
Yep.
outdoor temperatures right there.
Yeah, I mean it's beautiful weather.
Low to mid 60s.
I will wear
Yeah,
shorts.
that's time to be outside.
Yep.
I will wear shorts on Tuesday.
I don't want to
Okay.
spoil next week's weather, but
It's
Changes.
gonna.
it gets better.
Yeah.
It gets better, huh?
It does.
Okay.
But to find that information out, you got to tune in
Next week, next Thursday. Yeah.
You don't get it all.
I was like,
We don't do a 14-day forecast.
Because the
Well, we could barely
Listen,
get a
I
7-day
never-
one close to being right.
I was like, I never guarantee anything, but going like another week out,
right.
like it'd be even
Just-
thinner chance of me
and this
being
weather
correct on that.
report's been brought to you by the Rockstar Group.
Yes.
That's us.
Yeah, with West USA Realty. We're realtors.
I just keep agreeing with you guys. I'm like, yes.
But
Yes.
of
Very
course,
great
we
weather.
did have to have our award-winning
Huh.
meteorologist.
See? Oh,
A
update number
A
one.
Look at this.
A Ward.
No,
award-winning.
Answer
I see
this
what you did
question.
there.
Have
Yeah.
you won awards?
Yes.
Are you responsible for reporting the weather?
Yes.
So
You're
you are an
award-winning
award-winning
meteorologist.
meteorologist.
And
There we go.
I was making more of a joke that I have gone by the name Ward. So
that is
it's
your last name.
A Ward.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got it. We
Yeah,
wrote the joke that way.
Everyone.
We wrote it. Do we write jokes now?
Yeah,
Is that what
maybe.
comedians do?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's an award-winning Meteorologist.
We're just going to keep on doing
Did you even
this
notice
one.
that you had your own frame that you were in? Just a
I know.
minute ago?
I saw that.
So
I'm
when we
sorry.
go back there, you need to make sure you're
was
looking
like,
at the camera.
I know.
Because you shouldn't be
Kinda
looking
makes
at
sense.
us.
Closer up.
'cause
Some deeply intense eye contact.
I know.
with that
Just
camera.
awkward. Yeah.
It's all right.
Make it weird.
Just
make
make
it
it weird.
interesting.
Make it
So
really weird.
Because Kellen's over here, he's checking out his phone.
I am looking at the market update that I'm going to deliver.
And look at it, we
For
got
sure.
me. So I could say, ladies and gentlemen,
I know.
Yeah.
this is awkward,
Make
but
it
not so
real.
awkward.
Yes.
Real weird.
Real
weird.
weird.
It's good though.
So we
real
got,
good.
that's pretty.
High tech. Getting super
It is high tech, man. It's super high tech. So we talked about the weather.
Yep.
Now let's talk about, we got entertainment going on.
We do.
And to find out what entertainment's going on in our Tri-City area,
Yeah.
you go to these cool places.
Yeah. See, we updated
Actually,
that. It's
yeah, it's updated. I
more
love it,
attractive
dude.
looking.
It looks way better. It looks good.
Looks
So,
really good.
Spotlight on Prescott on Facebook. Click the events tab, and you will see a list of all the cool things
Stuff's getting added all the time.
all the time. And if you have an event that's not on there, let us know, please, and we'll make sure it gets added. All you gotta do is create an event.
Yeah.
And then let us know about it, and it will be on there for the whole
we'll make
community
sure.
to see. Right?
There you go.
Something like that.
we'll make sure that it gets out there to the world.
The world. I like the world.
To the world.
Do we have any news stories? Well, we got some news
I
stories.
was like, we were kind of talking earlier, the pre-show.
Yeah, the pre-show. So, yeah, we can't talk about all the pre-show stuff we talked about because
No, because it's
this is a G-rated
Classified.
show. Classified.
I was
Classified.
going to say, if people wanted to show up early and watch the
Right,
show,
like, hey,
yeah,
they could get the
you-
you
pre-show.
can just
Like
come.
8:30?
Yeah,
We're here.
We're here.
Yeah.
The Rockstar
There are
Studios.
5 chairs, 6 chairs you could sit in.
Let's talk
And
about-
you could experience the
First
show
and-
live
yeah.
and in person.
First and foremost, let's talk about Colt Grill
Yes, Cold Grill is officially open.
downtown. I'm excited about that one, guys.
Yeah. I'm excited for things to be on kind of that side of the street and,
Yeah.
Start opening
Part
things
of
up.
the South Montezuma
Somo, right?
So,
enhancement
yeah.
project.
Yeah.
It's like I've heard that recent Somo,
Somo. What's going on?
whatever. But yeah, no, hopefully that
Gentrification.
I should write a jingle for it.
That
So
opens it
much
up.
going on at the Somo. Anyway,
That's why you play the drums.
that's why I play the
I was
drums.
like,
Hey,
I
it's-
You off the mic.
yeah, no, that's super cool that it's open. So hoping to
yeah,
that out.
and then
That'd be good.
we got a new Maverick open
yes, that's down
Right across the street
from the old Maverick, which is not open anymore, by the way.
and yes.
And it's
I drove by it the other day and I was like, wow,
I'm not gonna lie.
Maverick's dead. Like no one's there. And then you go, oh wait.
oh wait,
wait.
yeah, no. So
They're
I've
closed.
been there a couple times now, and it's cool they got all those gas pumps. I mean, there's a million gas pumps. But I went into the Maverick, right? I was just so disappointed. It's like it's not any different than any of the other Mavericks.
What?
I don't know what you
I
expected.
don't.
Yeah.
I just expected more.
Okay.
Right.
You know, you're gonna build a Maverick next to a Maverick. You need to. That Maverick should be
Maverick.
kick it.
Well, sorry.
I know. I don't know what to say. But you know, it's speaking
To quote
of.
Top Gun, does your mother not love you?
Yeah, I know. But speaking of like convenience stores, gas stations, we should also mention the new Roberts Market. Oh,
Oh yeah.
the new Roberts Market that's open now.
The new
over
A&W. Well,
with the new
connected to the new
A&W that's inside of there, and they're also getting a Mexican food restaurant. And
Oh wow.
Lindo's is going in over there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
But man, what's happening in this community? We're getting
What's
more
happening to the
convenience stores.
old Roberts Market?
It's still there, just on the other side of the
So
highway.
it's going to be
Yeah.
two separate Roberts Markets.
On one
believe
side
so.
of,
Rob,
of the
Roberts
highway?
Markets.
So now it's not it's always been Roberts Market,
Right.
but now it's Roberts Market.
Roberts is
Roberts
So
Markets
you got pizza on one side of the
and
highway,
A&W.
A&W and Mexican food on the other side of the highway.
Yeah. Someone checked in from Gilbert, Arizona. Well,
What's up, Gilbert, Arizona?
What's up?
we're happy you're watching a show about
How's
the
it
Prescott
going?
area.
I don't know.
Mr.
can-
Johnny Wilkerson.
Oh, I know, John.
Do you know John?
What's up, John?
Hi,
Long
John.
time no see, my friend.
Yeah. How's the weather down in the? It's got to be
In
it's
Gilbert.
Probably cold in Gilbert.
Yeah. I was like, has the news down there lost their mind when it
Yeah.
starts
Yeah, they freak out.
raining
They'll
or
talk about
snowing? God
I
forbid.
guarantee you, the Phoenix news networks are talking about the weather for an hour this morning.
Okay, well, let's talk about Florida, though.
Oh,
Okay?
Florida.
I was like,
Speaking
how
of
many
cold weather-
how many stories have started with let's talk about
Talk
Florida?
about Florida.
Let's talk about Florida.
So last week in Florida was really, for them, it was cold. Real weird cold snap for them. Enough so that they had to put out a falling iguana warning.
What?
Okay? So here's what happens is those iguanas, they live up in the trees, and when they get cold,
They fall?
they hibernate.
Okay.
And
they fall.
So it was like,
Raining
don't
iguanas.
worry about the iguanas. They'll be fine once they warm up.
Wow.
Yeah.
They'll start moving around
Yeah.
once they thaw out.
Yeah.
Now, did you say raining iguana or fall?
Just
You said
falling
Okay.
iguanas.
If you're going underneath the trees.
Yeah, it wasn't raining because technically it's not coming from the clouds,
Right.
but it's coming from the tree, so it's just falling iguanas.
Right.
Falling.
Apparently.
So it's just like
Does
a
this happen often?
I
Sharknado.
don't know.
Like, do they have like
I'm not an aficionado.
multiple
on-
days of falling iguanas? Like, is it tracked? Like this year we had 6 days of
Depends on
falling
how many-
iguanas.
how many
we
days
had
it's cold
17 feet
and-
of iguana fall this year.
Look at the kids
It's
sweating
kind of
in
a drought.
iguanas.
We only had 2 iguanas fall this year.
Yeah.
The kids in an iguana snowball fight.
Yeah. They're like frozen iguanas.
Picking up frozen iguanas and piling them on each other to make an iguana
Igloo?
man.
Igloo.
Yeah.
Sledding.
It's an iguana-loo.
Sledding down a hill of
Iguanas.
unconscious lizards.
Hey, you know what?
Good thing I was never a kid in Florida because I probably would have thrown a
If
frozen iguana
anyone's
at
from
somebody.
Florida watching this, let us know how that works. Like, so I mean, are they like in the streets, like on the sidewalks, like you're riding your bike, and all of a sudden,
Well, I imagine anywhere that there's a tree.
and it's a
Right.
warning,
There
right?
could be an
It's
iguana.
literally a
I'm not-
warning.
But what about that? Like the
Officially
the
endangered.
alligators and stuff must be like frozen as well. I was seeing something not that long ago, and they're like,
Like,
"Yep,
like
I
frozen
have-
ice cubes
there's
in a pond.
alligators everywhere,
Just
just hanging out."
apparently they're moving. They've moved a bit north,
Okay,
which is odd because usually things go south for the winter. Josh is just putting.
so
He's just rotating things and not telling us.
so like
I
Anna,
can't tell you every time I change camera view.
so like Anna Paquin showed up in like a glider and just led all the alligators north.
Let the alligators north. That's what she had to do. Wow.
That was
That's
a deep. Sorry, that was
That's
a.
a deep cut reference
That was a
to
deep-
a movie that only 17 people saw.
Yeah, I've never seen
I guess
that.
I was one of those 17 people in,
I've seen it as well.
in 1990 whatever.
Yeah.
Of Far and Away with Anna Paquin and Jeff Daniels.
Yeah.
You're welcome. Deep cut. Where do we go from Far and Away?
Well,
I don't know.
okay, can we get back to the falling iguanas? Because here's the thing: do you if it's like a chance of falling iguanas, do they have like a falling iguana watch?
Right. Or
And
like
then
a
if it's-
meteorologist.
If it's imminently going to happen, is it like there's a falling iguana warning now?
Right.
Kind of like thunderstorm warnings that we
Right.
have in Arizona. I'm just trying to put it in context, right? Like,
Or on their weather
you have,
forecast,
like-
it's just a falling iguana.
well, you would have like, okay, today we have a falling iguana watch for
Yeah.
the counties of blah 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 blah, and then tomorrow would be like, ladies and gentlemen, please take shelter immediately. We have a falling iguana warning.
We have a falling iguana situation.
There you go.
I don't know. I mean,
Okay.
yeah.
I don't know what else to say about falling
Falling
iguana.
Okay, let's move on. So
did we have
Yes.
another restaurant that was opening? You guys were saying the new chicken place
oh yes,
in the old Burger King, right at Frontier Village.
yes,
That's
it
where
took
it's
them
at.
a while to remodel that Burger King, but now they are going to be serving chicken there.
Yeah. So see ya, King.
Have you seen
Time
their
for
menu?
some chicken.
I've seen it online.
Yeah, I've not yet.
Well, we went from like no chicken sandwich places to now because we're gonna get Church's down by Navajo
yeah,
and Prescott
we
Valley.
have a Popeyes and then another Popeyes going into Prescott.
Right.
So yeah, all of a sudden we went and then Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
So Chick-fil-A, Popeyes, Church's, another Popeyes,
There's
Cockies.
another
Cocky's
Popeye
chicken.
company.
Yeah. So there's 2 Popeyes.
Yeah, there's one
There's
going.
going to be one in Prescott.
One's
Oh,
going
okay.
in Prescott where the old.
I think that's a smart
Pizza
idea.
Hut was.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Over on Iron Springs.
Yeah.
Nice.
They tore it down and it's built.
Building
Okay.
it back up. They didn't want to serve chicken in a hut, apparently.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
There's no
They had to build their own shack.
Well, apparently
and leave the.
Cockies wanted to be King Cockies,
That's right.
the Burger King.
Cocky's Chicken. I think it's a great name for a chicken place.
I'm just leaving it.
It definitely you
I'm
don't
just-
forget it.
Yeah. I'm
No,
just,
no,
for
you
sure.
don't. It's one of those
there you go.
yeah, great names.
More places coming in.
See here. Yeah, I think that's pretty much our news. All the serious news is no fun to talk about. So,
Oh, and they
I was
have
like-
beer too.
they have beer there?
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, it was like the school district's meeting, but we haven't heard anything yet.
yeah. I mean, they meet all the time though.
Yeah. So That was
why
just
that
the only
was
other
in the
thing that we
news.
saw was like, oh, the
School board's
school
meeting.
school board's meeting. Okay.
Yep.
So
News
we'll
is
see.
kind of really, there's not a lot of news. I mean,
Yeah.
there's entertainment. There's this kind of news, like restaurants opening,
Do we have new movie releases?
Yes, we actually do have movies coming out in the theater.
We
and
do.
everything this week.
we have movies coming out in the theater.
2 of them that are national release.
Okay.
Okay, that's cool.
So we have Moonfall, and then we have the newest. For some reason, they decided to make another Jackass movie. I'm guessing
That
that's
one's gotten
because-
good reviews though.
So far, it has.
Like really, really good views.
So I remember when they did the last Jackass movie, and it was sad because you could see it on their faces every time they were about to do a stunt. They were like, "I cannot believe that this is what I have to do."
Right. This is my life. Yeah.
Like I have fallen. I'm so broke basically
Yeah.
that I have to do this.
Do this again.
Right.
And
Well, the
but
last
this
one
one's
was
getting some-
3D,
Yeah,
and so this is for forever. I'm a little
Jackass Forever.
I'm a little sad that they didn't do like a Fast and Furious thing and do like 4 ever.
You couldn't see.
But
People need to consult us more often
It's just-
than they do.
'cause
And then
the
we have a
fourth one-
lot of new offerings though coming up on, all the streaming.
There you go.
Netflix, as usual, is leading the pack as far
As they
new
tend to
original
do.
content is concerned. So
Yeah.
this is last week's anyway. So
Is it?
Perfect.
I don't know
That's
what
why I
happened.
put it on there.
Yeah,
Wow, we were doing so good.
We
I
were.
ran across the.
I was like, that's not what I'm looking at.
I
on
ran
my
across
screen.
a video yesterday about all these sequels that were in development, and I'm kind of excited about a lot of them.
All right. Yeah.
But this video was put out last year, like August of 21. But like, I didn't know they were making a new National Treasure movie. I'm like super excited about that now.
I
Nick
think
Cage's
they were
gotta
talking
buy
about a
another
show.
island.
And a show.
Okay.
They're doing a show.
I was like,
and a movie.
So I'm a
Because
big fan of the National Treasure movies.
The
so.
movie is going to bring back the original cast. The show will be a different cast.
Gotcha. I'm still excited about the Nicolas Cage movie coming out where he plays Nicolas Cage.
Oh, I didn't know about that.
Oh, I'll show
Okay.
you the trailer
It
when we're
does
done.
look very interesting.
It sounds like a horrible idea, but
Right.
you watch the trailer.
It's horribly good.
No, like
it's rough, man.
it knows exactly what it is.
Yes.
Okay.
That is true.
So I was not excited before watching the trailer, and after watching the trailer, I was like, all right, that looks good. So
Well, me and my boys and my wife even, we're big National Treasure fans.
Yeah.
Like we love those movies, and we always wanted there to be more. And there hasn't been one since
here.
like 2009 or something like that.
yeah.
Is
Oh,
that
those are
awesome?
great movies. I love those movies. So
I just have to ask myself where they're going to take it.
Oh, I know. That's the second one was.
there's
really
more
good.
national treasures to find.
Yeah, but
There's plenty of national treasures.
Okay.
Top Gun 2.
It might come out.
Maverick.
I heard that's a sequel coming out sometime.
I'm super big fan of Top Gun. Always have been. This got announced. I was excited.
Yeah, but
And they just keep putting it off to the point where I'm like, I was okay without it.
Right.
So like
Nobody asked
either
for
don't release it or release it.
Right.
So I was like,
Just
Spider-Man
do the
has
thing.
proven that movies do well right now, and I think that's why
yeah,
they
they
pushed it
should.
off.
yeah.
They
But-
needed to release. It should have been released
Yeah.
last year.
Give us.
I watched the trailer and it was supposed to come out in 2020.
The funny thing is, they
Yeah.
play the trailer in the movies,
Yeah,
and it's the original trailer that has the
the original
the
date.
original date.
It was like
Summer of 2020.
June 2020.
Yeah, it's like, come on,
They
guys.
haven't even updated the trailer, so
Yeah.
I have no hope.
So maybe the movie's not done yet.
Yeah, it's classified.
I mean,
It's classified.
it's classified, right?
Yeah.
I'm thinking the movie's not
I
done.
could tell you, but then I'd have to kill you.
Yeah,
No, I don't want to
That was a quote from Top Gun. I'm sorry.
You don't want me to have to.
I break into those.
yeah.
So
That's classified.
cool. Yeah. What else we
remember.
got?
As far as
I just totally riced you. You were talking about just like, what else are we
Like,
doing?
What's next?
I was saying something to you
Well-
earlier, and you're like, give me some batteries.
Give me the batteries. Give me the batteries.
you guys are mean. Actually, no one's mean. We're in a unique mood
First
today.
of all,
I was like, please believe that is not me being mean.
Well, so we had
By
a problem
any
last
stretch of
week.
the imagination.
Our show went like way long.
it did. It went for nearly an hour.
That's crazy. We can actually talk for an hour.
Right.
I mean, actually, we We could do a lot
And
longer
if
than that.
you-
I was like, that doesn't
Actually,
surprise me
yeah,
at
it
all.
doesn't. I mean,
If you want to hear us talk for another hour,
Yeah.
you could listen to this week's episode of Tucker and the Beard, in which we also talked for another hour
yeah,
with him, with this guy right here.
This guy.
with me.
We have everybody.
We had a little
Is my mic?
spotlight.
Yeah, my mic's working.
Yeah, it looks
Check.
like it.
Hold on.
So come to find out now, your mic's not working.
Well,
fine.
it is working.
Yes.
It's totally working. So Mike Eastwood said he lost sound, but we all look amazing. Well, that's
Thanks, Mike.
it's possible one
Okay.
of our scenes doesn't have the audio
That's-
capture in it.
It's possible.
It's possible. I mean, we'll just go
I
ahead
don't
and
know.
just leave it how it is.
Yeah.
We don't need to.
There you go.
Again, we're trying things out.
Thanks, Mike.
Thanks, Mike.
It's a work in progress.
For bringing it to our attention so that we
It's a work
can
in progress.
fix that.
Yes. So,
And for everyone else who's watching who didn't mention it, shame on.
Yeah, I mean, if you're watching the
hell?
show and you can't hear us, you got to say something.
Yeah.
How else would we know?
What the hell, guys?
I mean, of course, we can hear each other. We're right next to each other.
Each other just fine. Thanks. Anyway, should we?
Should we pay some bills?
Let's do it.
All right, so let's do
Pay some bills.
our market update, and
Let's
this
see
is
if
going to be
this works.
interesting because
See if it
let's
works.
just go right to this one and see.
It says it has
Oh, it's
audio
working.
input capture. So here we go. Right now on the Prescott area market, we have 307 total listings,
wow.
which is embarrassing. It's really light inventory out there right now. We had 65 new listings hit the market over the course of the last week, but we had 103 go under contract.
Wow.
Our highest listing came in at $3.9 million. That is there's some controversy.
It's a house that sold for $3.5 million last year.
Yeah,
Interesting.
but also sold for $2.5 million
That's not on
it's
the
an
MLS.
interesting one.
last year. Anyway,
If anyone's watching this and you know anything about that, please
holler at us.
We wanna know.
Enlighten us,
enlighten
please.
us.
And then we had our lowest listing was not in a 55 and older community this week.
Oh,
But it's coming in at 110,000. It is a single wide manufactured home over in Mayer.
Yeah.
So, and then just fun fact, 2021 we sold 4,832 homes.
Wow.
So for everyone who's like, Prescott grew by 40% last year. Well, no.
no, and not all those are resell. Those aren't on new houses either.
Yeah.
Right.
And not all those people moved out of the area.
Exactly.
So
That's what I'm trying to
even if those were all new houses,
Right.
It
even
still
if those were
wouldn't-
all brand new homes,
Right. Prescott has,
And people
however,
from-
grown 40% since 1980.
okay, that's
You're welcome.
probably
So, for
I was
anyone,
one.
It was either 79 or 80. I can't, off the top
Yeah.
of my head, remember the exact stat that I looked up. But yes, that's it has taken 40 years.
40 years to grow 40%.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I always tell people, it's not like there's 100,000 people moving to Prescott every year.
Right. Well,
mean-
ask Facebook. They'll tell you.
Or Google, right? Will Google tell you?
All the people that just move here and they're just like,
Yeah.
Stay away.
Oh, how come I have to deal with other people who moved here from somewhere else too?
and I just
Yeah,
moved
I
here.
know.
I apologize that I left the
sorry.
gate open.
We're sorry.
I'll do it again.
Left the gate open. Yeah, we'll do it again.
We didn't close the gate behind you, and for that, I am not sorry at all.
Yeah.
Well, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Other interesting national
move on
news.
with it.
Oh, they did somehow are very well, not somehow. I would just say this. Our military commandos, SEALs, are obviously very intimidating because they showed up at this guy's house.
Okay, I think you need a little bit more context
And
of not just showing up to some guy's house.
Okay, they showed up to the leader of ISIS's house.
Okay.
And the
all
dude,
right.
the dude blew himself up.
Now, here's the question. Was it
I'm
on
just
purpose?
like, if we wouldn't have caught, like, you're just like, they just showed up to some guy's house.
He blew
Like,
himself up.
He blew himself up for
we
no
need a
reason.
little bit more context.
Context is this. The
Okay.
American military shows up at the
At your front door. The
your
best
front
thing
door.
you can do
Best
is
thing
blow
you can do
yourself
is no. If you're the leader of ISIS, apparently that's the best thing you can do.
Right.
So I heard Jeff Dunham has a new puppet now in his show. Ahmed
Nope.
too.
up. Ahmed,
Ahmed the second.
you're gonna get us canceled.
The
somehow.
dead
I don't know
terrorist.
how, but
I'm just
that's
not
gonna
saying
get us
anything. I'm just let
It's the dead terrorist that
You put-
blew himself
canceled.
up.
Speaking of
you put the
people
dime in the
getting-
jukebox.
Speaking of people getting canceled, let's talk about the newest episode of cancel culture eating itself alive.
Okay.
It's kind of my favorite thing to watch. So Whoopi Goldberg has been relieved of her duties temporarily at the show that she's been on for 20-ish years. And then the kings of cancel culture, BuzzFeed Entertainment, published an article just yesterday about how every single host of The View has had problematic views. And so basically they're calling for the entire cast of The View to be canceled. And I think that's hilarious.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That's all.
Are they trying to
like,
say their views are inconsistent with their views?
Well, yeah, I was like, I need to clarify something because I sent
They've
you
always been crazy.
a text yesterday of someone removing their music from Spotify when it was Eddie Murphy from the movie Coming to America.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
And
No,
you were
it
like,
was-
oh, I can't believe, like you said, had a reaction.
No,
I
the
wanted
band-
to make sure we touch base
No,
that
it
you
was-
knew
it
that
was
that was a
sexual
joke.
chocolate.
It was a joke
Yes.
reaction
No, I know.
to your joke comment.
Yes. But I was like, just making sure to clarify that when I've sent things out there, I just did.
Milli Vanilli has threatened to remove other people's music.
I saw-
from Spotify if Joe Rogan.
I saw the better one, though. I heard that Yoko Ono is threatening to put her music on Spotify, unless Joe Rogan.
if they don't get rid
But
of
I did
it.
one of John Candy's character from Home Alone,
The Polka King
the
has
Polka
removed
King.
his.
You know, I did that one, and then I sent you Eddie Murphy's character from Coming to America for Sexual Chocolate.
Sexual
Just
Chocolate,
like removing it, you're whatever. And it was like I don't care, but like, or something like that. I was like, this isn't real.
It was a joke.
This is
It's
What's funny is you.
no, but the joke
accusing
had an
me of
extra
not
layer.
Taking a joke
No.
while you weren't taking a joke.
I
That's
understand.
Mwah.
so. The CEO of Spotify came out and said that they're not going to change their policies for one show or one podcast or one
Yeah,
artist.
especially the one that
threatens,
they
blah, blah, blah.
bought for $100 million.
Yeah, so when Joe Rogan show is demanding $1 million minimum advertising spend,
I don't know if he was demanding it. I think that they
that's what
offered
the
it.
show demands.
Right.
That's
what it
If
costs.
you want to go
Right.
advertise on Joe Rogan's show, you got to pay at least $1 million.
Right.
That obviously goes to Spotify. So very
They're doing okay.
Right.
yeah, and I just I heard some other ones too. So Neil Young is pulling his music off Spotify because he doesn't agree with Joe Rogan, so we can no longer say we keep on rocking in the free world.
Yeah.
Right.
It's
Well,
like
and I don't know.
so.
And
Also,
correct me if you guys
he's a Canadian.
have heard anything else, but there's a possibility of a certain company that owns his music
Putting
that
it right back on.
has ties to vaccine and everything like that. So
All right.
I don't know. I was looking into it, but it was just kind of a
Follow the
fascinating.
money,
Like
people.
it just keeps dissolving.
Follow the money,
So
people.
Yeah, I'm trying to find that.
5G doesn't spread COVID, but
I was like, but
government-owned bird drones do.
It says, if you won't censor the guy I don't like, I won't let you listen to Keep on Rocking in the Free World.
yeah,
Right.
Go figure.
I don't know.
And my wife and I were having a conversation the other night, and she said, "What does he even sing?" And I said, I would demonstrate.
I'd
for
have to
you,
look it up. Yeah,
but I can't because he's not on Spotify.
let me put it on. Oh, I can't. Yes, there it is.
Anyway,
That's pretty good, actually.
So
what do you say we go to work?
Yeah, we got to work. So it's been fun, gentlemen.
yeah.
Till next week.
Oh, wait, history?
Oh,
Do you have a history segment for
The only
today?
thing I was going to say was just it was the 111th anniversary of the Pioneer Home
Oh, okay.
the other day.
All right.
That was about it.
I love Tucker's camera view.
Yeah.
There you go. Go
There you
look
go.
at the camera.
Nice
We
three-quarter
like
angle.
it.
There
We
you
like
go.
it.
Make love to the camera.
We will work on our technology more, but who knows? That might have been the one where hopefully we didn't have audio. But we're going to go ahead and pay some bills and do some work and go back to what we do for a living. So if you'd like to come see us talk about real estate or anything else, we're at the Prescott Gateway Mall, Suite 284, right between Dairy Queen and Bath and Body Works.
Across the hall from a swap meet.
It's true. We don't really
don't
know
know
what
what-
that store is called. Doesn't have a name.
We're by the food court.
Yeah.
Come see us.
There you go.
Have a good one, guys.
Thank you.
Peace.
Bye.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching. Spotlight on Prescott is proudly sponsored by the Rockstar Group at West USA Realty of Prescott. To find out what your home can sell for in today's market, or to start the search for your new Prescott area home, visit us at newprescotthomes.com. Have an awesome weekend, and be sure to tune in every Thursday morning for Spotlight on Prescott.